Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. And it's Nakata. And here's Owen. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Owen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Del Piero. Cross flung in towards the middle. And the pass. Can he finish? Decent enough try.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Albert Ferrer is there and he can pick it up. He's got away. That pass has been well intercepted. That is good alertness. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Del Piero will be relishing this game to showcase his many talents.
The guy is just class, isn't he?
Yeah, I think the only way to stop him is to get players around him quickly. If there's any standing off, then he'll dish up some severe punishment.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. Perez. And he was quick to react. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, super ball. Hits one. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal! Paris! And it's Paris who take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the first moment, great hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Paris Saint-Germain just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero. Now it's Mbappe. It's a mighty effort! And that is put... It's Nakata! And he's really put himself on the line here. Paris with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Paris have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Paris Saint-Germain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Good chance! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Oh, he's been caught up, has a go! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Paris have their third corner. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. And a shot! Goal! Paris! And they're back in front. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Paris take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Wilshere. That's good vision.
Oh,
Well played.
Let's settle it, nako.
And here's Maradona. David Villa! He's done very well to get to that.
Villa is offering a right smile there.
Keeper's dealt with that. Paris are looking to go forward now. Spread neatly. Mohamed Salah picks it up out wide. No way through, so back it comes. There's the hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Owen certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Roberto Carlos. David Villa. Batistuta chooses to go back. Well read, nice interception. And it's Conte. Conte is wide and looking to get onto this. Mohamed Salah. Owen. Del Piero providing an outlet on that flank. He is through it. He's got the shot away! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Del Piero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Del Piero. And Del Piero! And that has fair fizzed. Conte. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Well, sorry, I'm missing it.
Conte, David Villa.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Conte. And he welcomes it in. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And a header! Albert Ferrer attempts a clearance. Batistuta. Well read, and the danger is averted. Paris Saint-Germain needing a change of fortune here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, great ball! So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now.
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants to...
Owen! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. So their fourth corner of the game. In with a header! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Costa Curta.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Picked out brilliantly. Real chance! It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Paris take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Wilshere. Mbappe. Batistita being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Del Piero proving dependable as ever. Another terrific pair at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That's been cut out. Well played. That's a little off target. Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle. That is a great... Now the finish! And it's come back out to him. Now that is commitment to the cause. They're up to 5 corners now. Good read, needed to be. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's lost his man here. It's Maradona! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Neymar. Costa Curta is the guilty party there. Just a whisker away.
No goal.
David Villa, hoisted in. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And it's Perez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was a... That's it! And yes, it's
Yes.
there!
Paris really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Satu lagi.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Played back in, Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance. Oh, that wasn't far away.
Neymar just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. Albert Ferrer deals with that comfortably. Mbappe. And that's a superb pass. He's had a shot. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Ja.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Vinicius Junior. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of...
Big chance! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Conte. No, that's been intercepted.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He rises! It's a goal! And they're at it again, in double quick time. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Vinicius Junior. And the pass is intercepted. Played back in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ederson. Wilshere. Well, played right into his path. And he welcomes it in. David Villa! And more, and more, and more. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Paris Saint-Germain have scored 2 quick goals here. Bastoni. Wilshere. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Yamal. David Villa. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that was vital. Pedri. Kimmich. Beckham. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. And he was alert to it. Conte. Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Torres. Not the most convincing of passes. Hernandez. And that could set him on his way. David Villa. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Paris Saint-Germain, after 33 minutes, is number 9, David Villa.
Yes. Ini ya.
Oh. Hah? Dua. Ate.
Nah, ini kan.
Dua berapa kali?
Dua.
Tutup kayak orang mau.
Situ udah apa ya?
Ini kayak. Boleh orang megang. Udah lagi kan?
Bunyi nggak ya? Gak usah terlalu bilang denger bunyinya.
Salah.
Nah, lagi kan bunyinya. Bawa ke kamera ya. Udah. Nggak juga. Di TikTok itu gelap. Bunyi nggak? Enggak. Berdengar? Hah?
Mana suara? Dah berdengar.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes.
Lepas juga ya pakai tangan.
And already we're underway here.
Oh tidak.
Nggak ada kamera kan?
It's just beyond his reach. Looking for options for movement. He can run onto that. Nice intercept. Chance! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Van der Ven deals with that comfortably. Pedri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's through here. Bastoni. Conte. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, super fine. David Villa! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Villa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Perez.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Wilshere. Oh, perfectly measured that. David Villa.
Rusak sa tikan.
Oh.
Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Shapes to shoot! It's in!
Gol.
And they're at it again in double quick
Suara dia
time.
Adik.
Just the
TikTok
sort
tuh
of forward
ada
pass
masuk.
he's been looking for.
Selamat
Very
pulang.
telling.
And he's done it. Could be danger here. Oh, what a ball is in here.
Aduh, lagi.
He's had a hit. He scores. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the
Tadi di
landscape,
sini,
Peter,
oh.
and he stuck it bang in the
Tiba-tiba itu
corner.
sebelah kiri ya,
We
Padahal
have
asli
ourselves
mati
a
ya.
game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Perez. Oh, that was vital. Looking for the run. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Roberto Carlos. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Jangan bang TikTok.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first.
Bang, layar TikTok muncul tuh.
Terrific header.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tando ka. Tuh.
Oh, what has happened here?
Ya
The
Allah.
chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. Fulham have the chance to go the other way.
Waduh.
Rodri.
Hampir gol.
Fulham upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Pedri. Oh, that's a key interception. Conte.
Aduh.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Perez. And he cuts out the supply. Looking for the runner.
No.
Oh, it's Stoichkov.
No.
And he's onside.
Nasinho.
Stoichkov unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Kepala kawan.
Oh, he's managed to get
Kepalanya
it all
kawan.
wrong.
Gawe
Well, there are a
kaceng.
few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Bastoni
Da-
is there,
kena
and
dapat
he can pick it
hilang.
up. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's clear cut, it's a free
Halo
kick.
sekarang.
Kalos. Golin, kalos.
Ya ini
Nih,
yang
nyoba,
dia ada
nyoba.
golnya di dalam ruang gol satu sekali ini gol.
Lama dikit lagi.
Great stop.
Sedikit lagi.
Busuk bau apa nih?
Number 3 coming up.
No. Sedikitnya.
Rodri with the clearance. That is good strength. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Goulet. Goulet. It's Pedri. Conte.
Goulet.
Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Can he finish?
Astagfirullah.
Good try. The outcome could so
Jangan
easily have been
bang.
different.
Adik.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Oh,
Well
boom.
read, and the danger is averted.
Wah, lolos.
Pedri.
Set.
We are into overtime, and he's picked out the run. He is through.
Kakak.
Yes!
Lolos.
And he nearly went all the way.
Perez can really show
Tuh, bisa pakai headset bang, nggak bang? Denger bang.
always welcome and obviously
Bisa
refreshing.
pakai headset kan untuk apa ya
This
sebelah?
possibly the last play of the half.
Nanti denger sore tu. Tuh, ano, sedang bergabung. Tok.
Perez. Goalkeeper's ball.
Selamat bergabung.
Maradona. And we've
Kali
reached
dah
half
masuk
time.
kibeh. Sebutnya apa?
So half time, no
Satu.
shortage of action
Tok-tok
and
tu.
talking points at
Tapi
both
baik.
ends of the field. 3 goals to light
Kalau
up the
yang masuk
crowd.
ucapin
And a
selamat.
fair reflection
Berkumpul.
of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2 goals to 1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Paris Saint-Germain head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Suara abang mana ni?
Oh, nyambung deh. Ada dua suara. Ada pakai headset lagi.
That gets things going for the second half. Perez. Conte. Oh, super ball. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
No, that's been intercepted. Adams. Oh, that's well spotted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
That is good alertness. Pedri. And the pass is intercepted. Perez. Fulham appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And the counter is on. Always on to this. Alvarez. He's... And the finish! Conte. Perez. He's picked his way through. Now it's Perez. Perez is in a really good position out wide. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Conte. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Pedri. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And that interception was most necessary. He's got the shot away! They've scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Substitution on the field, number 37.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Number 15.
Now it's Perez.
Coming on the field, number 11. Alessandro Bastoni.
Paris Saint-Germain still have the cards to affect this game.
Number 20, Neymar. Number 19,
Perez.
Bellingham. Number 14, Maradona.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Conte. He's played him through. Bastoni calmly anticipates.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham. Shevchenko. Pedri. And he was alert to it. Maradona. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, great save! That was mighty close. Corner number 4 coming up here. It's a mighty effort! Oh, split-second reaction.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Costa Curta. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The final 5 minutes. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing chance to finish. Bastoni. Now it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
And he was quick to react. And it's Perez. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Has been indicated.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Shevchenko. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Shevchenko. Decent hit! And he hits the net. Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And that will be it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Just a quick announcement.
Fernando
It is now time
Torres
for our
claiming the
special
Man of the
lottery.
Match award,
Please grab
and
the
there
tickets
is
you will give
very
away.
little
We'll
room
get
for
you again.
argument. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. David Villa. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, that's a key interception. David Villa writing himself into team folklore. It's career game number 500 for him today, Jim.
Well, what an amazing career he's had, Peter. And I'm sure this won't be the last significant landmark he'll surpass. I think when it comes to consistency, this guy has set the levels.
David Villa. That's a little off target. That has been slung wide.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Hullet. Costa Curta. And it's Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Turan gets it away. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Oh, good-looking ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's an excellent interception. Perez.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Some really good ball movement. There's the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Maradona. Wilshere. Maradona. Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. David Villa. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's through here.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Kimmich. And he's had a hit! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
That's a sharp pass. Rummenigge. Oh, that was vital. Wilshere. Maradona. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he get onto this? Bastoni. Roberto Carlos. Wilshere. And it's Maradona. It's a good spell of possession, this. Can he spark a counter here? Koundé, that is good alertness. Adams. David Villa. Shifted upfield, and he's intervened well there. Oh, what a mistake! And there's green grass ahead of him, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Goalkeeper's ball. Adams. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Cross flung in towards the middle. Perez. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Quality ball. Thinks one through. Header! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Bastoni.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Messi. Messi! He's delivered all right!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they have.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it.
Rummenigge gets through on his up. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me.
Torres! Oh, he's been caught napping. Corner given. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. Messi attempts a clearance. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Rummenigge has it out wide and in space. Rice. Argentina appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nice ball, and he's in here. Rummenigge gets flagged offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Fernando Torres showing great feet there. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Lacking in accuracy.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Now it's Torres. And that could set him on his way. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Koundé. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Koundé made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. He's played him through. Rummenigge, and he's certainly onside here. That is a brilliant interception. Wilshere. And it's Perez. And that interception was most necessary. Hodes! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, easy pickings there. Maradona.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Shot a goal! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 14.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. A case now of complete control.
À leur place, le numéro 23. Beckham.
Great ball if he can get there, and he's got the beat. Mbappe! Oh, it's fallen loose again. It's in. It is no contest. It is a landslide. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Real chance! No, it's wide.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Batistuta. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, what has happened here?
Paris Saint-Germain really have been...
And Cruyff! And he's following up! Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage...
Rummenigge! Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And that could well leave a mark. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. He's through. And Batistuta! And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Cruyff, and he's managed to get free. Rummenigge. Oh, the shot could be on here. Beckham. Maradona.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
He gets big! He's scored! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment...
And he's let fly. And he seemed certain to get the sixth. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, easy pickings there. Fermin goes steaming forward. And the shot! And he's following up! Marvellous goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps Messi! Perez, and now the breakaway. Van Balten calmly anticipates.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's Maradona. Now it's Mbappe! It's there! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Paris Saint-Germain grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And Torres! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Picked out brilliantly. He's shifting. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. And they're back in front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Hibs take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Messi, he's picked his way through. Messi! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Now it's Mbappe. Can he put it away? Sticks it away! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Neymar. Strong running down that left flank.
Firmine really added the width there, thanks to his willing...
He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Firmine actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. He's been picked out. Julie. Neymar has it out wide and in space. And he's managed to get... And the finish!